Good morning, good morning, good morning, YouTube. Happy Friday. This is Friday, January what? January 9th. So we're still in the first week or so of New Year's. And how's your New Year's going? So hold on, YouTube. Hang on with me. I'm going to go over here to TikTok and say hi to everybody. And I think that would work. YouTube, I didn't have any trouble getting you started today, so I'm so glad that you're here. And come say hi to me if you're here. Put something in the chat and say, Yippee Skippy, I made it. I'm watching you, even though you're a nutso. But we all are nutsos in our own way, aren't we? I want to flip this around and let's see what's happening there. Come on. There. So, TikTok, we're up and going. Welcome, 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 welcome. Come on in, TikTok. How is your day going so far? My day's been quite interesting because I already managed to bathe my little Shih Tzu puppy in my bathtub. It was loads of fun. And that's a big circle thing going on there. I wonder if we can change that. How's that? Is that better? Or is that too dark? And I see that reflects back on the thing behind me. So I'm sorry if that's giving you that look. Hold on. Let's see if we can get this situated just well enough. Not quite, but hi. Hi. So have you got plans for today? Have you got big plans for Friday and for the weekend? I hope you do. I hope you do. And I hope you have the income that can support it for you. Why not? Why wouldn't you? So it's kind of like, wait, that's what I'm here to teach you and share with you and see if you want to join. Anything that we're doing here in the Legacy Builder program is awesome. So it's kind of like, yeah, why not? So, I'm squirrel today. I truly am squirrel because I spent my time in there with my puppy, with the little puppy. She's not little. She is little, but she's older. She's like 8 years old. So let me see if I can find you guys again here on YouTube. Give me a little bit of grace here as we move along. You know how I am. If you don't know me, come on in. Let me know where you're coming in from. My name is Madeline, and I'm so glad to see you. So it's kind of like I'm a Texas mom of three, grandma of three, retired from corporate some time ago, which was a good thing for me. However, my income started going away, which is why I figured out I needed to do something else to make a better income. So if you were with me here yesterday, welcome back. Let me know where you're coming in from. And if this is your first time here, be sure to tell me it's your first time here so I can send you some love and some thank yous for showing up. So I go every day, 9 o'clock. I try to go live every day, 9 o'clock. Sometimes we have little hiccups, but sometimes we don't. So be sure you on TikTok, be sure you hit the follow me and send me those hearts and that love and stuff so you can always find me again when I go live again. Because sometimes I got some good stuff to share with you that you're going to go, oh, I wish I'd have known that. And here I'm sitting over here telling you. I don't know where that accent come from, but I'm weird. I'm one of those weird empathic people. And if you're an empath, and you find that building an income online feels harder than what it should be, I just want to talk to you for a moment because I believe that for years that kept me stuck. There's several different types of empaths out here in the world. And some of us have learned to just step forward and keep on going regardless. And some of us let every little thing shut us down. So because I believed in years that I really didn't have anything to share and I was empathic and I wanted to just stay hidden because it seems like I always got things that bothered me, upset me that I couldn't figure out why. But I believed it for years that I just needed to be in the background. And if income came, it did. If it didn't, it didn't. And that worked for a while until I couldn't do it anymore. So let me be clear. I'm not here to sell you anything. I'm not here to sell you anything. I just want to talk about why being heart led is not enough to build a financial future for anyone. And then what I found that changed that for me. So, welcome. Where are you coming in from? I'm glad that you're here. So, were you here yesterday? Let me know. If you weren't here yesterday, hit that like button. And over here on YouTube, be sure to follow me so you'll know when I go live. Because I try to let y'all know ahead of time. That doesn't always happen, but I try to let you know. So, again, I'm sharing about why being a heart led entrepreneur or an empath is not enough to just build a financial future. And what I found that worked for me, because for a long time I believed that just because I was loving and I was spiritual and giving, that things would eventually fall into place and work out for me if I just kept at it, kept at it, kept at it. Because I held that belief, I held that ideal, I held that thought. And if I stayed positive and helped others and trusted enough, income would come. Is that you? Is that you? It's kind of like, yeah, I'm empathic, but I'm going to wait. But I know it's going to show up because I'm doing some good stuff for humanity. I'm a good person and I know it's going to show up. But here's the truth, waiting on all that did not change my income. It didn't. It just delayed it, really delayed it. And basically, it shut it down. Hi, YouTube, come on in. Let me know where you're coming in from. Say hi and tell me where you're from. And if you've got decent weather today, we have a bit overcast, but it's good. It's good. I'm talking to empaths and super sensitive people and heart led entrepreneurs. And I know you fit in one of those categories. Plus, I'm a retiree. And I'm letting you know that at no matter what age, you can start over again because I'm in my mid 70s and I'm doing this. And so, as an empath, I had no problem giving. I could support everyone else emotionally over and over and over. And that's what I did. That's normal for me. That's normal for you too, I'm sure. Especially if you're a mom and you have kids or a dad, you show up for them, always giving, always giving, always giving. But and you may be different than me with this, but when it came to building income, I hesitated. Yeah, I didn't like to talk about the money. I didn't like to think about the money. I didn't want to deal with the money. I just kept thinking it'll show up. It'll show up. Well, once I retired and went through what my retirement was, it didn't show up so easily. It just didn't. But I waited. And deep inside, when I would do some of my other work, my healing work, my energy work, my work that I do as an empath, I was never comfortable asking for payment. I wasn't. And I would always discount that a lot. Are you in that situation? Do you do that? Tell me over here on TikTok. Tell me on YouTube. Tell me over here on TikTok. Is that you? It's like you're not comfortable asking for payment. And you would discount it a lot or end up giving it away completely free. Sound like you? How many times have you done that? How did that build your bank account? How did that help you pay your bill? Now, sometimes it worked out beautifully because sometimes people gave me enough to cover something at the time, but there was no structure for me. And then panic hit because I needed to pay bills when there wasn't enough there. And then I would search and work harder and get really, really frustrated. Instead of smarter, I would get at it, get at it, get at it. And what does that do to an empath? Shuts you down. Again, you shut down. You stay in the back. And it's an ongoing, exhausting cycle, isn't it? Have you noticed that? Is that what shows up for you? An ongoing, exhausting cycle. So the income models that we've been taught all along, forever and ever and ever, aren't built for folks like us with sensitive nervous systems, full of heart, full of caring. Because when you follow one of those models, you start seeing, oh, that doesn't sound right. Ooh, well, that doesn't feel right. Oh, well, that's a bald faced lie. I'm supposed to say that. And your heart won't let you do it. And they also rely on pressure, hustle, make a decision now, get going, let me know right now. All this is going to go away. Are constantly self promote, constantly. So empaths are heart led entrepreneurs and even retirees that are ready to just sit back but need a little extra income. It makes you let you burn out and then you delay even more, or you avoid everything altogether and you go in there and watch Netflix forever. And then the next time the bill comes up, it's like, oh, maybe I should have done something different. What can I do today to fix it today so I have the money today? You can't wait till the last minute like that. What if you had a plan? So here's the part I really want you to hear. If you don't start to build your income on purpose, life is going to decide for you. It's just going to step forward and take care for you, take over. If you don't decide, life is going to decide for you. And that's scary. That's not good. That's not what you want. Because what happens when life decides for you? What happens? Oh, you got to get a new tire. Oh, worse, you found out quite unhappily that you have to get a new roof. Now we're talking, that ain't chump change. You have to get a new roof. Now you're okay if you're renting the place and you're in an apartment. Of course, in an apartment, they always raise the rent every year. Once your lease is over, they raise the rent. So there's pros and cons of having your own house. And so I'm talking about having to replace a roof. That was great when you moved in. And lo and behold, that turned out to be, how many years ago did you move in? 10 years, 12 years ago. And then here in Texas, down here by the Gulf, we get these hurricanes, we get these storms, we get all this stuff. And then your shingles start going off your roof. Yeah. And you look at that and you go, ooh, well, it wouldn't be that much to get a new roof, I wouldn't think. My house is little. Can't be that much. Shocker. It is. So those unexpected expenses will decide for you if you don't make a decision and start doing something about your income yourself. Plus, there's that inflation stuff. So, hi, come on in. Let me know where you're coming in from. Happy to see you. Hit that hearts and stars and follow me. And let's go again tomorrow at 9 o'clock. And if you're an empath, let me know. Say in here, empath. If I'm speaking straight to you, that's great. If you're a heart-led entrepreneur, or even a retiree that's looking for a little something else to do, but you want it simple and easy and in line with your retiree type energy, but you still want to have income because you want to go do stuff, and you're watching what you banked away start to go down. That's what I'm here about. So it's like what you have to decide about stepping up to make an income. It's kind of like if you don't actually decide, if you just keep going along your regular empathic path on your very, very own, again, the world is going to decide for you. And once that happens, like that pressure always lands on you and the family hard. And when it hits you right in the gut. And when you're an empath and you get a financial hit in the gut and you've chewed off all of your fingernails trying to figure out how am I going to pay for that? I can't ask my kids for anything else. You can't get blood out of a turnip What am I going to do? What am I going to do? What are you going to do? What did you do? And what you did it work for you? Did it work for you? Finally, it was like I sat up and I woke up and I decided, you know what? This is enough. This is enough. Something has to change and it has to change now. Are you there? You had enough? Something has to change and it has to change now. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? What did you do before? Did it work? Is it still working? Is it working the way you wanted it to? So what changed for me wasn't motivation and it wasn't mindset because I had all that. I'm an empath. I'm an energy worker. Uh, I teach law of attraction stuff. Works great for other people. What is that? What is that saying about cobbler, shoe your own feet? What is that? Doctor, heal yourself. How good does that work for us? Right? So what changed for me wasn't motivation, wasn't mindset alone. It's part of it. And I got mindset training in the Legacy Builder program when I got in there. But it was me deciding to stop waiting, to do whatever it's going to take to make this change. You have to get there. You have to get there. And I stepped into a structure that was already working. Luckily for me, because I've done many, 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 many others that didn't. And this one that my friend led me to was already working. What I found was a free blueprint that showed beginners how to get your income earning activities done. Now, do you even know what that word is? Income earning activities? Have you even thought about that? So this blueprint that I got showed beginners, which I was a beginner in digital marketing. I'm not a beginner in the world, but I was a beginner in learning how to use digital marketing the way they were trying to teach me. It's how to get your income earning activities done in about 2 hours a day. Yeah, 2 hours a day. You don't have to keep working all day long, all day long, all day long. How to automate a business. Automation's a lifesaver. And how to build an online income step by step by step, little by little by little. And that was the freedom formula. That's what the freedom formula brought for me. It was a daily pay blueprint for digital income with no hustle, no burnout. Brought me structure. It brought me structure. So the Legacy Builder blueprint and program isn't a miracle. Some people it is. Lots of people in here are already well into on their way to being a millionaire, multimillionaire in a short amount of time. I'm still learning it. I'm still working it. I'm still super excited that I found this vehicle. It's a beautiful vehicle that I can depend on because my business is automatically going. I follow the structure, 2 hours income earning activity a day, maybe 3. Sometimes I spend longer if I feel like it and I want to do a little more training. It's all there for you. But by getting this blueprint and the program, it doesn't replace you. It supports you. Now, what empath isn't thrilled to have something that's going to support them in making income? That's going to give them a structure and a price point break where you don't have to go ask for it. You don't have to go visit your neighbors. You don't have to go reach out to everybody that you felt like and say, "Oh, I'm doing this. Would you look at it?" It's done automatically. Support is what empaths actually need, and retirees and heart-led entrepreneurs. In fact, support is what busy moms need. Everybody needs to know that they have a support system that they can depend on. And wrapped up in this beautiful support system is AI training. AI is a huge part of this. And you don't have to be worried about AI because it doesn't replace you. It can't replace you. It can't replace you at all. But it sure takes away your mental overthinking, your mental overload, and it puts forward right in front of you what matters when you are energy sensitive. We teach you how to work with AI so that it knows you and knows what it is that you prefer and what you like and what you're looking for. And it comes back with the right things to help you. So I want to say this very directly to you, just so you know. And let me know, say hi. If you're making comments in here, I didn't see them, so I'll try to catch them. And same with you over here on YouTube. I'm so glad that you all are here today. It's a beautiful Friday. So this is what I want you to hear very, very, very clearly. This is what I found out. And I can tell you this is what everybody else has found out. Nothing changes unless you decide. Now that sounds like plain old regular coaching stuff, but it's true. Nothing changes unless you decide. Not hope. Not hope. Now, I would love to know that I've given you a little lifeline that you could start to look at and depend on, but not hope unless you decide. Nothing changes. Not waiting, which empaths are so good at doing, because if things don't line out how you want them to, the least little thing can throw you completely off kilter. And when you get off kilter, how long does it take you to get back on kilter? How long? It just depends on what type of empath you are and how hard that little blast was that threw you off kilter. And then you go into that overthinking mode and you play it over and over and over in your mind. Why don't you start playing over and over and over in your mind that you've made the decision, it's the right decision, you have an automated business that's working for you 24/7, and you're so excited to know that you've already got it started. And to know that you don't have to do all the showing, the talking, the telling, you learn about the marketing, it's done for you. You don't have to do all the selling. You don't have to go make, oh, here's my card. Let me run your card through. No, what's your card number? I got to run that through. No, that didn't go. No, it's all automatic. It's all automatic in the beautiful funnel system that you get for free. And on top of that, then the support emails that come in behind that, once someone does put their information in and gets that from you, that's going to help them with their finances and their family and not have to be so stressed and overwhelmed all the time. You get a ding on your phone, let you know somebody found it, somebody purchased it, and then they're off and running just like you are. They're doing exactly what you're doing because they're down the e-learning path to get it done. Handheld, step by step. Really, really, really. So it's like, is it hitting home? Is this making sense to anybody? If it's hitting home, it's because you're recognizing yourself. You're recognizing you. And what does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? Recognition is your invitation to at least check it out. Check out the blueprint that I'm raving on about and that we're all raving on about, this amazing blueprint that's done so much. So if you want details for this blueprint, just go up here to the link in my bio up there. You'll see it. It'll say lovinmydailypay.com, and that lovin has no G. It's Lovin, lovin. I'm a Texas girl, remember? Lovinmydailypay.com. And then add your email address in there. Or in here, or here on YouTube, comment. Comment yes, yes, because it's you. Yes, I'm ready. Yes, I need this. Yes, you're speaking directly to me. Comment yes, or go to the link in my bio. It's over here in YouTube too. It's up in my bio. If you don't put your email in there, you'll never get the blueprint. you'll never even get to look at the daily pay blueprint. But once you get it, I know you're going to love it. You're going to absolutely see all the value that's there for you. Uh, Honestly, just by glancing at it, you're going to go, oh, what is this? But then you're going to get a video from me. And you're going to go, oh, that's interesting. And then you're going to get a video from the mentor that created this that's going to explain so clearly about what the blueprint does, how it can help you, and why you want to consider it if you want to. But there's no pressure. You don't have to. So you go over the little short videos, see what it's all about. You have a clear understanding of what it is I'm telling you briefly here. And then you can decide from there what you want to do next. There's options, there's choices for whatever you want to do next. And that's it, my friends. That's all I wanted to talk to you about today, is that you do not have to stay hidden. You do not have to be upset and worried about how are you going to price whatever it is you're trying to help people with and do. You don't have to hide anymore and always give your stuff away for free or discount it hugely, because how is that going to help you get enough money for the roof, for the tires, for the bills? You have regular, recurring bills all the time, right? Why wouldn't you want to learn about this blueprint where you can learn how to get daily pay and have recurring income automatically come in? We have millions and millions of wins out here in our community. Not only do you get community support, but you can see what everybody else is doing, how well they're doing. It's like I was looking over stuff in the community this morning, and I noticed one lady said she got a win. She's got $100 win when she was asleep. Another one got $900 win while they were watching TV. And so when we get wins, we celebrate you. Our community is massively supportive. And you'll need a community to support you. You're not alone. This online digital marketing business is handheld, step by step, support all along the way, and a huge e-learning platform. So, my friends, let me know if you missed this whole live on TikTok. Sorry, but you can catch it over here on YouTube. It'll eventually finish processing and be completely done over here on YouTube. And when you get on YouTube over here and you're watching the replay, just comment replay that you're on the replay. Let me know what you thought about this live, and let me know if you have any questions or any other concerns, and I'll see if I can direct you to the right way to find your answers. But most all of your answers are going to be covered for you once you get that daily pay blueprint. It'll shock you what all you can find in there, what your value is there. So I'm going to send you all some love, everyone. Thank you so much for being here, my beautiful friends. I look forward to visiting with you again tomorrow, 9 a.m. Central. Tomorrow's Saturday, but I like to come on every day if I possibly can. And if I can't make it, like if I have a doctor's appointment or something, I will let you know ahead of time or the day before. But I'm so glad you're here. I love you. Thanks for watching over here on YouTube. And thanks for being with me over here on TikTok. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. So we'll say bye for now. Bye, TikTok. Excuse my little hand for getting up here in your way. Remember, the full replay's over on YouTube, because it was a good one, wasn't it? It's for empaths. And then YouTube, you're so awesome. I love you guys so, 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 so much. And I'll see y'all tomorrow too. And let me know if you have any comments. Bye for now.